International School, Primary 4, Second Term, English Language, Unit 10, Books about Bridges. Unit 10, Books about Bridges. Here are three extracts from three different books about bridges. So here you can find three extracts that have taken from three different books about bridges. So first one, from the history of bridges. The earliest bridges were made of whatever was available, laid across a stream or river that needed to be crossed. So in earlier bridges were made whatever was nearby. So they wanted a bridge to lay across a stream or a river, so they constructed a bridge. They were often made from tree trunks or large flat stones. So these bridges, they were made from tree trunks or large flat stones. In Africa and Asia, the earliest bridges may have been very simple suspension bridges. So in Africa and Asia, the earlier bridges, they were very simple suspension bridges. Suspension bridges mean bridges supported by cables, and they were very simple. These were formed from twisted bamboo or creepers hung across a stream. So these suspension bridges were made from twisted bamboo or creepers. Their ends would be tied to a tree trunk on either side. So their ends would be tied to a tree trunk. Bridges like this can still be found in Africa and Asia. So these simple suspension bridges still we can find in Africa and Asia. From bridge disasters. Bridges have collapsed for many reasons. So bridges have collapsed for many reasons. Some have been overloaded with people or traffic. Some overloaded with, that means holding too many people, or by traffic. Others have been hit by boats going under them. So others have been hit by boats going under the bridge. Some have not withstood the weather. So some they have not they can't fight with the weather. The Tacoma Narrows Bridge in USA was a suspension bridge of 1,810 meters. So you can find a bridge in USA, Tacoma Narrow Bridge. It is a suspension bridge, that means connected by cables. So it was 1,810 meters. It collapsed in November 1940, just 4 months after it was completed. So it was collapsed, that means destroyed in November 1940. Just after 4 months it was completed. People had noticed that even in a breeze, it moved up and down like the waves in the sea. So people, they have noticed even in the breeze, this bridge, it moved up and down like waves in the sea. So children, you might have seen waves. It moves up and down in the sea. On November 7, the wind reached over 60 kilometers per hour and the bridge was twisting and turning alarmingly. So there was a wind in November 7. It reached over 60 kilometers per hour and the bridge was twisting, turning and twisting very scarily. At 9:30 a.m., the bridge was closed because it was too dangerous to cross. So what happened at 9:30 a.m.? What they did, they closed the bridge because it was too dangerous to cross. By midday, most of the bridge had disappeared. So by noon, most of the bridge had disappeared. All that was left were two giant towers and a mess of cables. So at last, what was left, children? Only the towers. Okay, only the towers, that means the large pillars, and a mess of cables, that means wires, cords or wires. From suspension bridges. Many of the longest modern road bridges over rivers and bays are suspension bridges. So modern bridges are suspension bridges, that means cable bridges. The two large towers are built usually of concrete and steel cables are hung between them. So two large towers are built by using concrete, steel, and cables are hung between them. More cables hang down from the main cable and these suspend the bridge above the water. So more cables hang down from the main cable and these suspend the bridge above the water. The Humber Bridge in England was completed in 1981. The Humber Bridge in England, it was completed in 1981. At that time, it was the longest bridge in the world. At that time, that means in 1981, this Humber Bridge was the longest bridge in the world. Its main span was 1410 meters. That means this the span was 1410 meters. Since then, longer and longer bridges have been constructed. So after the time passes, what happened? Longer and longer bridges were constructed. This is the chart gives detail of the 5 longest suspension bridges in the world at the present time. At the present time, these are the details of 5 longest suspension bridges in the world. So the rivers you can find the location in Japan, China, Denmark, South Korea and again in China. So these are the 5 longest suspension bridges in the world. Word check. Find each word in the books. Choose the correct meaning. You have 3 extracts. So what you have to do in the 3 extracts, you can find these words. You have to find the meaning. So you can use your dictionary, my kids. But I have given you the answers here. Number 1, available, nearby. Overloaded, holding too many. Withstood, resisted. Alarmingly, frighteningly. Constructed, built. So these are the answers for these words. Comprehension. Number 1. Which book gives you information on early bridges? So I have given you the answer here. The History of Bridges. Number 2. In which book would you find information about the Humber Bridge? So you can find the answer from the text. Number 3. In which book would you find the information about the Tacoma Narrows Bridge? Number 4. Where is the longest suspension bridge in the world? Number 5. When was the East Bridge opened? So you can find these answers from your comprehension, but I have given you the answer for the first question.
Vocabulary definitions. These are the dictionary definitions for the word bridge. So here you can find the dictionary meanings for the word bridge. Number 1. A passageway across a river or other barrier. Number 2. The captain's platform over a ship's deck. Number 3. A card game like whist. Number 4. To link two things. So here you can find the meaning as a verb and a noun. And then children, the word bridge, it has different meaning. So here you can find different meaning. But you have to remember it pronounced the same but it has different meaning. So we call these homonyms. Okay, we call this type of words homonyms. In A you have to find the words. There are some words below. You have to find the meaning, but you can't use the dictionary, and you have to write 2 definitions for each word. So here number 1 trunk, across, number 3 present. So for these words you have to find the meaning, but you can't use the dictionary. And also you can find another 3 words: stream, steal, suspend. For these words also you have to find the definition, that means the meaning, but you can use the dictionary. Punctuation, commas in numbers. Commas are used to make reading big numbers a little easier. So we use comma to read the big numbers a bit easier. So look at this example. The Tacoma Narrow Bridge in USA was a suspension bridge of 1810 meters. So here 1810 you can find comma after 3 digits. So from right hand side, when you look from right hand side, so after 3 digits you can find this comma. Counting from the right, a comma is put in after every 3 digits. So when you count from the right, after every three digits you can find the comma. Now look at this example, 1810. So when you from the right side, when you come from the right side, after passing every 3 digits you can find this comma, exactly 3 digits, that means 3 numbers. But one thing you have to keep it in your mind, children, we don't use this comma, okay, we don't use this comma when we write the year, okay, when something took place, the year, when we write the year, we don't put this comma. So for example, 1981. So this thing, exact thing happened in 1981. So but we don't use this comma when you write the year. But you have to keep it in your mind, children, when we write big numbers to show the meters, kilometers, like that. So we use this comma when you count from the right side. After counting 3 digits, we put this comma. Look at the exercise A. Copy and add the comma or commas in each number. So what you have to do, you have to add the comma or commas in each number, okay, but you have to remember one thing. You have come from the right side by using 3 digits. You have to add the comma, 3 digits and then comma. You have to keep that in your mind. And then B part, write each of these using numbers, remember the comma. So they have given the numbers in words. What you have to do, you have to write in numbers and also you should remember the comma. Spelling: SION, SSION and CIAN word endings. A very common suffix is ION. A very common suffix is ION. Suffix means letters or group of letters added at the end of the word. It is added to many root words. So we add this ION to many root words. That means main words. The suffix ION usually has a T or an S in front of it. So a suffix usually it has a T or an S in front of it. This unit covers the suffix with an S in front of it. So here you can learn about the suffix with an S in front of it. So look at this example. In Africa and Asia, the earliest bridges may have been very simple suspension bridges. So here we have used SION is used if the root words ends in D or SE. So we use this SION if the root word ends in D or SE. Suspend, look at this example, children. Suspend ends in letter D. So we add SION, suspension. And look at this, revise, the second example, revise. So it ends in SE. So we use this SION, revision. And the next one, SSION is used if the root word ends in SS or MIT. We use this SSION if the root word, that means the main word, ends in double S or MIT. Look at the first example, possess. It ends in double S. So we can use double SION. Possess, possession. Then look at the next example, permit. So it ends in MIT. So we can use this double SION. Permit, permission. Look at exercise A. Find the word in the box that matches each picture. So children, you can find 6 pictures here, and also they have given you some words, 6 words. So you have to find the correct word. So look at the word percussion, vision, admission, discussion, television, division. So here you can find double SION and SION word endings. Okay, right. So look at number 1. Look at the picture, television. It is a television. Picture number 2, discussion. Discussion. Picture number 3, admission. Picture number 3, admission. 4, picture number 4, it's percussion. It's a musical instrument, percussion. And then picture number 5, division. Division. Picture number 6, vision. Picture number 6, vision. The suffix CIAN makes the same sound as SION, double SION and TION. So the suffix CIAN, it makes the same sound like SION, double SION and TION. It is used if the root word ends in C or CS. So it is used when the root word ends in C or CS. Look at the example, music. Example, music. So this word music, it ends in C. So you can use CIAN. Musician. So you can tell musician. And then look at C exercise, children. Add CIAN to each of these to make a word. So you have to add CIAN to make a word, and you have to say the words aloud. Okay. So look at number 1. Politician. Politician. Mathematician. Electrician. Optician. So these are the words when we add CIAN to the word ending. Politician, mathematician, electrician, optician. Past perfect tense. When we use verbs to tell us about something that has happened in the past, we use past tense. So if we want to tell something that has happened in the past, we use past tense. To make the simple past tense, we usually add D or ED to the verb family name. So if we want to make simple past tense, what we do, my kids? We usually add D or ED to the verb family. Look at this example. The bridge moved up and down. Bridges were formed from bamboo. The bridge moved. So the verb moved, we have added D, and also you can find the verb formed. And there we have added ED. We can also use past perfect tense. For example, people had noticed that the bridge moved. Had noticed. Most of the bridge had disappeared. Had disappeared. Copy the sentences. Underline the past perfect verb. So you have 4 questions. You have to underline only the past perfect verb. People had constructed the bridge from large flat screen. So here you have to underline past perfect verb had constructed. The bridge had collapsed quickly. The past perfect verb had collapsed. Third one, the wind had reached over 60 kilometers per hour. Had reached. So you have to underline had reached. The cables had snapped. So here you have to underline past perfect verb. So the past perfect verb is had snapped.